Hello gamers, my name is Bax. Today we are back doing a different video showing off the UI and my weak auras and pretty much all my add-ons. We're just going to go through everything that I am using as a rogue right now in Classic WoW. This is specifically Season of Discovery, but this will absolutely work for Classic WoW Hardcore or just Era, whatever version you are using. You just can delete some of the weak auras and things, but pretty much everything should be the same. So let's just jump right into it. I'm just going to show here, we'll start from the top of all my add-ons. People were asking me about this, so I thought I'd make a video, and here we are. So at first we have Bag Brother and Bagnon. Pretty standard stuff, you know, just combines your bags into one, makes it really easy to move around. You can see all my bags here. I also have the keyring I'm hiding, and it'll show gold on different characters on the same server, things like that. Great add-on, definitely recommend Bagnon. Next I have Lose Control Classic. This is going to show a little icon right in the middle of my screen here whenever I am CC'd. Just a really nice add-on to let me know that I am stunned or feared or whatever it may be. Next I have Deadly Boss Mods. Pretty self-explanatory. If you don't have Deadly Boss Mods, I definitely recommend it. I'm going to do the pull up here /DBM. You can see I go to bar appearance, I'll move them, and this is where it'll show me all my info for Deadly Boss Mods. Definitely recommend. Also, one tip with Deadly Boss Mods is you go to Raids, Classic, and make sure you have these loaded. So I'm going to go to Blackwing Lair, it's already loaded in, luckily. So you just want to make sure these are loaded in. Next we have Atlas, and then includes Atlas loot. I just use Atlas for Atlas loot specifically, which if you don't know, pretty much everyone knows about Atlas. It'll show you all the dungeons, all the raids, and all the loot from all the bosses. Very nice thing to have, definitely recommend. Moving on, is all the Atlas stuff. I have the Attune add-on. This is from TBC add-on that got ported back to Classic. Cool add-on, good for tracking your attunements and things. Blackwing Lair just came out, so it's good to know whether or not you're attuned on certain characters. And you can see I'm not attuned to Nax. Great add-on. Moving on, AUX. It's just an auction house add-on. Kind of prefer it to Auctionator or whatever. Some people have preferences. I love AUX. I definitely recommend it. Not going to be showing how to use AUX right now, but if people care, I can do that again sometime. But anyway, moving on. Character Stats Classic. This is one of my favorite add-ons. Definitely recommend this. It changes your character screen here to have these drop-down menus. So normally you would just see your base stats and I think your melee stats. But this makes it so much better. So if you're a caster, you can show your spell power, everything. Hunters can show ranged and melee at the same time. Really nice, love that. I show defenses and melee because I'm a rogue. I like seeing my dodge and my defense. Great add-on, definitely recommend. Next, Classic Aura Durations. This is going to work in tandem with a few other add-ons, but mainly it's just going to show the duration of my bleeds, of anything that I'm putting on my target, things like that. Great add-on. Moving on, Classic Cast Bars works the same with Classic Aura Durations. This will show cast bars on my enemies under their nameplates. Very nice. Just recommend this. It might be default by now, but it's just good to have this add-on. I like it a lot. Moving on to details here. Pretty standard stuff. I skipped this one. Classic Heal Prediction. It's not working right now, but usually you want to have this for your healers, or just the entire raid wants to have this so you can see when your heals come into your character. Right now it's not working, so I have it disabled, but that's why. Moving on to details, standard stuff here. It's on my right here. I have damage, healing, and threat. I personally think that everyone should be showing these at all times. These are just too important. People who don't show threat are crazy. People who don't show healing, it's like whatever, I get it, but you still want to know what's going on with the healing. Anyway, you can unlock them, snap them. There's a ton of different options for details here. Definitely love this add-on. Anyway, moving on to Engraver here. This is a Season of Discovery specific add-on. If you are not playing Season of Discovery, you can skip this part, but basically I have it here on the left. It's going to show me all my runes. So you can go ahead and do /engraver, and we're going to pull it up, and you can see I have the drag tag disabled, and I also have the tooltips disabled. So it'll show you their runes, and you can click here and it'll swap it. Great rune. Great add-on. Love this add-on. Kind of a must for Season of Discovery. So I can just take it at a glance and see all my runes, make sure everything's set up properly. Okay, moving on, farm log. This is a big one. Love this add-on. People don't use this. I don't know what happened to this add-on. You can see it here. It has this little dot. You right click it to stop it. Right click it again to start it. Left click to pull it up. And then I just show farm sessions. You can make new ones, but I just use default. And then I right click it and I delete it to reset it, and it'll reset the timer at the same time. That's just how I use it. It'll track everything I kill and etc. We'll show that later on. Great add-on. Definitely love farm log if you like farming. Moving on to Foji Core. Don't need to worry about that. That's for weak auras. Then we have Gathermate. Gathermate, pretty standard. If you see my map, you'll see all these things. These are ores because I'm a miner. I mine. So you see all these ores. Really nice. Love this add-on. Every zone will have it. That includes Gathermate data. So you have to import the data. Just do /Gathermate. You'll figure it out. Very easy. Next, I have Hiding Bar here, which is this in the corner. And this is all my map buttons that would normally be cluttering my mini-map. They are all here now. And I moved them to the bottom. You can keep them near your map. It's totally depends on your UI. But if you want to copy me, you just put them like this. I love this add-on. You can hide a lot. When you pull up Hiding Bar, I have a lot of the stuff disabled. I only show the ones I want. So you can go in here and disable all these, ignore them, right click them, disable. Great add-on. Whoops. Okay. Moving on. Item rack and item rack options. Huge add-on. Definitely recommend this add-on. You can see here I have my item rack. It's still a little bit buggy because of the patch, but I'm sure it'll be fixed in no time. Basically, item rack is amazing for item sets. You can keybind them to different things. I'm going to pull up the item rack menu. So I have different sets, like my fire res set, my DPS set, and I switch between them with just a keybind. Very nice. There are events and things. I don't use any of this stuff. I just mainly use it for the sets and then popping out items. So if I want to pop out my weapons, I alt, then left click. Right now things are locked, so I'm going to pull up the menu again, config, unlock the buttons, and then I can drag them over. So I have my trinkets and my weapons, and I lock those. So now I can always see what my trinkets are and what my weapons are equipped. And then anything I want to swap, you can see I just do bam, PvP trinket on, swap this trinket, whatever I'm doing, any weapons, really useful. Definitely recommend. Okay, going on to Leatrix Mats and Leatrix Plus. Leatrix Plus is the add-on. If you don't have this add-on, you should definitely get it and dive into it because there's a lot of settings and it'll change your World of Warcraft permanently. It's amazing. Sell junk, repair junk, accept res, exclude combat res. Very nice. You can automate quests for if you're speed leveling, automate gossip, accept summons, release in PvP with some more options. Really good stuff in here. You can kind of just copy what I do or whatever. It's cool. You can put in little keywords here for your invites. Just more stuff. I like the class colors, error messages, hide. You can do so much stuff with this add-on. It's incredible. Main thing that I do is enhanced minimap. People were asking me about this in the comments, so I thought I'd just address it now. I have a square minimap. I scale it up to 170. And I just leave it in the corner and I hide the buttons. I hide all this stuff. Really good. Love the square minimap. I make my minimap big. I love big minimaps. Very important to me. Moving on to these settings, you can basically just copy what I have or change it, mess around with it. Really dive into this add-on. I'm a big fan of Leatrix Plus. I definitely recommend it. Moving on, we have LFG Bulletin Board. Great add-on for finding groups, finding summons, buying anything you may need. Really love this add-on. You can see groups going for dungeons. Then you scroll down, you have groups going for raid. And then you come to your settings, filters, whatever you want. Definitely recommend this add-on. Moving on, Mob Health Classic. This will just show you the health of whatever you're targeting. It's not always completely accurate, but I like it a lot. Move Any. Basically, you just do /move any, and it'll pull this up. This is how I move my frames around. This is how I move my buffs around, my bars, everything. I love this add-on. Big fan of this add-on. Move the tooltip, casting bar. Definitely great add-on for Classic. In retail, this is all built in, but Move Any is just fantastic. Cannot do without this add-on. Moving on, I have other stuff disabled here that I don't use, so we're not even going to talk about these add-ons. Anyway, Nova Instance Tracker and Nova World Buffs. Love this add-on. Pull it up here. Got Nova World Buffs and all your options. I'm not going to go into full detail on this because this could be its own video, but if you don't know how to use Nova World Buffs, check it out. If you get World Buffs a lot, if you like World Buffing, definitely want this add-on. Moving on to Pratt, which is my chat add-on. It's how I have my chat wider. I have it smaller. I like the font. I'm not chat isn't that important to me. I keep it in the corner, keep it small. It is what it is. If I want to talk to my guild, I pull up the guild chat. Anyway, I have Questy. Everyone knows Questy. Can't go wrong. Ranker for getting PvP ranks. You'll see it here in your honor tab. Just shows you what you want to do, my objective, things like that. It'll tell me exactly how much honor I need to get here. Everything like that. Love this add-on. Moving on, I have Threat Plates, which is just a nameplate add-on. /TP, or I think it's TP. Very detailed add-on. You can do a lot with your nameplates. My settings are just okay. You can really dive into this. Great add-on for nameplates. Moving on, vendor price. Just going to show me how much this stuff vendors for. Very useful. See it in my items. Weak auras. We're going to dive into weak auras really soon. And then what's training? Great add-on for showing you in your spellbook here. You'll see what can I train. And it'll tell you while you're leveling what levels and what ranks you get these spells. Awesome classic add-on. Great for hardcore. Definitely recommend what's training. Then I have wide quest log. I don't think this matters. And then I have WIM, Warcraft Instant Messenger, one of my favorite add-ons. Pull it up here. It'll basically save all of your chat messages. So if I just message a random summoner, you'll see it pulls up this menu here. Instead of chat down here, it's its own whisper menu. And then I can click this and I'll see it. Very cool add-on. Love WIM. Definitely recommend it. So yeah, that's my add-on guide. These are all the add-ons I use in Classic WoW. If you have any questions, just let me know down below in the comments. And thanks for watching.